Give a little knocks because the piranhas, they love the sound attracts them. It's blood and the noise attracts them. They're like sharks, they can smell blood. That's why it's not a problem if you jump in the water for a swim or anything like that. They will not eat you unless you have a lot of blood on you. The first piranhas, that's the way I born to do it. When you're trying to bring the technology sometimes to the wild, it doesn't work. You see a native where it's a real thing, what they grow up to. This is like one of the most common species around here, like of piranhas in the Pantanal. Like this is like the yellow-bellied one. Normally, sometimes it's like a kind of a gray colored and a really bright yellow. As soon as it gets like bigger and bigger, it gets more yellow around here, all around the belly. That's the yellow-bellied piranha. But in total, we have around 4 species. We have like the purple one. There's normally gives you like in the swamps because of the mud and all that. It kinds of get a purple colored or purple scales. Then you have the yellow, like a totally gray one, like silver one, which is the Catarina. And you have another one which is a piranha brejeira, we call it in Portuguese. But like the biggest that they can get is around 65 centimeters. Like the cowboys, when it was no cattle trucks and stuff to get into the Pantanal. So until then, what they used to do, it was like about 10 or 12 cowboys taking the cattle out from deeper in, especially at this time of the year that the water is starting to rise. So they have to drive them like sometimes about a month and a half out of the Pantanal, like on the top of a horse from 5 in the morning till 6 in the afternoon, you know, because they cannot go too fast because of the cows. They won't be able to follow the whole way. So until then, they have to cross, like they used to have to cross like a lot of lakes. So in those lakes at this time, so like 40-50 years ago in the Pantanal, the hunting of the caimans, there was a lot of hunting. So until then, so for that, it was like the caiman is very important on the natures around here to control the species of the piranha so they don't populate too much the lakes and rivers in the Pantanal. So as it was a lot of hunting, it was less caiman and more piranhas. So until then, like most of the cows used to come out of the other side of the lake, like missing a bit of the body, like missing tail and stuff like that. So all because of these guys here, but they can get much bigger. But normally this is the average size you normally get around here. Okay. A very good meal too. This I will not let it go. This will be lunchtime. Here's our lunch. And I do the whole process of the killing and everything. So here looks like it was like made for the knife, you know, but it's like a easier way of letting them suffer, ain't you? It's a quick kill. See? It's dead. Doesn't move anymore. Quick way of killing them so they don't suffer too much. If you want, I don't know if you can be able to see of the teeth of them. See? You be able to get that? So really sharp teeth. These are like all this. I don't know if you. Sometimes you can see, like especially like here in my hand. See the stucky things? This is like what it comes out. It's a protection for the skin over here, and that's why like to hydrate like a sunblock for them, you know, to protect the skin and all that. So on this, when they bite, they have a lot of this. See the sticky thing on her mouth. So if that's the bite doesn't need to be a very bad one, but if it has this liquid on it, it becomes like it can easily get infected if you don't clean very well. Good place where the big piranhas and the bigger fish like to hang around. As you see, as we left the boat, we're gonna be just kind of spinning around here. It's a really deep place. You can get like these places can get like to 10, 12 meters. But like normal the river here, the Miranda River has like 8, 6 meters. Around 5 meters when it's like dry season.